1792 project was an exciting project for us. It's a project that was let a few years ago, but right here in our what we call our home district within the state of Florida.
And first became familiar with the intersection about in the 1980s when I was driving it and being challenged in the traffic myself with 3 lanes of traffic turning to the left and waiting for lots of time. When I knew the project was going to be happening, I could look at this situation in 2 different ways. I could be frustrated by it, knowing it was going to take a long time, or I could find out about it and be maybe proud of it in the end. So that's what I did.
This is a highly traveled intersection. It's location, location, location as far as how many cars actually pass through every day, all day long. To this magnitude especially, that's going to really change the look of an intersection, not just change the look and feel of an intersection, but impact the just transportation of everyone using it.
436 goes from the west side of Central Florida all the way to the Orlando International Airport, so it cuts right through. 1792 runs from Sanford, Florida, all the way into downtown Orlando. So there's 2 main corridors here with a lot of traffic.
The project is only about 5 miles from our office here. We have a lot of local resources, work crews, equipment, and it's an owner that we've done a lot of work with in the past, Florida Department of Transportation.
The reason this was an important job for the Florida Department of Transportation was that this is a highly congested interchange, and there was as much as 110,000 people traveling through that intersection every day.
This community really needed this project. They were, every day they're seeing these commuters come through their area, and it's a major impact in the morning. I mean, anyone who commutes to work will know exactly what it's like if you just see a crash happen, and you know it's going to add another 10 to 15 minutes to your drive time, and that's what was happening here at these intersections. So with this new project that just happened, it's taken an average of 5 to 10 minutes off of everybody's daily commute.
Our designer, both by sort of pushing the limits of what the Florida I-beam can do, and also working out all the geometry of the turn and through movements that had to go under the bridge, they were able to make the structure work with a concrete girder.
What this was able to do is it saved us a lot of time and ultimately saved us almost $2 million.
So it's just been a wonderful experience to see it happening, to gone through the frustrations of driving it 30 years ago, to see the improvements that have been made now, and even the enhancements of the aesthetics that have just been added with the beautiful landscaping that even made it through a recent hurricane. So it's just been a real pleasure to be a part of it, and I feel like I have a piece in it.
There are additional right-of-way parcels that are certainly available now, so the degree of additional commercial development in the area will certainly is positive. The initial phases of the project, obviously at the at-grade intersection, had the greatest impact, but it was well worth the effort. In the aftermath, once the US 1792 bridge was open and there was no longer a US 1792 traffic delay because they were going completely over the intersection. Traffic flow on US 1792 was impacted from a level of service D or F to a level of service A.
I'll never forget the first day that I flew over it and then came by and talked to the personnel and said, it works.